You woke up at 5 a.m. You followed the routine, you read, you meditated, you hustled, but months later, you're still stuck. The bills are piling up. Your inbox is a war zone. You've got 10 unread messages from your boss and 3 reminders from your bank that you haven't opened yet. Still wondering, what am I doing wrong? You see, success isn't about when you wake up. It's about what wakes you up inside. Chapter 1, The 5 a.m. Dream. The 5 a.m. Club promised transformation. Wake up early, move first, win the day. And for some, it worked. But for many, it became just another reason to feel like a failure. You tried to play the part. You woke up before sunrise, forced a smile, made your perfect to-do list, and posted grind mode quotes to stay motivated. But by 10 a.m., you were exhausted. By noon, the energy was gone. And by night, you were wondering why your new life feels exactly like the old one, just with less sleep. Meanwhile, your friend who wakes up at 9 a.m., they're calm, creative, productive, and somehow doing better than you. That's when it hits you. You've been trying to copy someone else's rhythm, and in the process, you lost connection with your own. Because success is personal, not programmable. Chapter 2. Why it didn't work. Waking up early doesn't make you rich. Using your time with intention does. You can wake up at 5 a.m. and still waste the first 2 hours scrolling through other people's morning routine videos, convincing yourself it's research, when really you're just tired and looking for motivation. You tell yourself, at least I'm awake early, but deep down, you know, being awake doesn't mean you're alive. And then there's someone else who wakes at 9 a.m., makes a strong coffee, sits down, focuses for 3 solid hours, and moves their entire life forward. The difference isn't the clock, it's clarity, knowing what actually matters and cutting everything that doesn't. Because the truth is, 5 a.m. doesn't make you rich. Knowing why you're doing what you're doing, that's what changes everything. Chapter 3. What actually makes people rich. The real formula isn't wake early, it's skill, consistency, value equals growth. Develop a skill people actually need. Not something trendy this week, but something that solves a real problem. Maybe it's designing. Maybe it's cooking. Maybe it's fixing problems others don't even notice. Whatever it is, master it. Because skill is the one thing no one can take from you. Then comes the hard part. Consistency. Doing it again and again, even when no one claps for you, even when it's boring, even when you don't see results yet. That's how invisible progress turns into visible success. And finally, create something that matters. Something that makes people say, I'd pay for that. Or, that made my life easier. That's the value. When you combine those three, skill, consistency, value, you don't just wake up early. You wake up free. That's what separates dreamers from doers. Not their alarm clocks, their alignment. Chapter 4. Find your flow. Some people flow with the sunrise. Others come alive when the stars are out. And that's okay. You don't need to copy society's version of productive. Maybe your best ideas come when the world is asleep. Maybe your focus appears after lunch, when the house finally gets quiet. Or maybe you think clearest on night walks with music in your ears. That's not laziness. That's your rhythm talking. When you stop forcing yourself to fit someone else's timeline and start listening to your own pace, you'll notice something strange. You stop feeling behind. Because you finally stopped running someone else's race. Chapter 5. The real riches. Waking up early means nothing if you hate what you're waking up for. So stop chasing perfect routines. Start chasing meaning. It's not about 5 a.m. It's about waking up to yourself. And when you do that, it won't matter what time your alarm rings. You'll already be rich. Everyone's chasing success on a schedule. But maybe yours looks different. Tell me in the comments. When do you feel most focused, creative, or at peace? Morning, night, or somewhere in between? Because maybe the moment you stop comparing is the moment you finally start winning.